Hey YouTube, Sam back at you again. Happy Saturday. I hope y'all have had a good weekend so far. Um, it's been a good day so far. Y'all got to, forgive me. Yes, I do have on a t-shirt. But I'm just getting home from being on set from doing this movie. So, and I had to play a cop. So yeah, I did. And I just never took the t-shirt off. I mean, it's comfortable. It's a white t-shirt. I like it, but trust me, I'm fitting to change, take a shower and change clothes. But anyway, this story is coming out of California, and when I tell you racism is real, it's not a game. And it I don't give a damn what your status is. You could be a basketball player, LeBron James. I think it was LeBron James that had his home vandalized, or I believe it was LeBron. It doesn't matter what your profession is. You could be an entertainer, a athlete, professional athlete. Hell, you could be a local hero around here, local athlete that people know from being local, and because of your skin color, people feel that justifies them to come over and just do what they do to you. But this story is about Ving Rhames. Yes, I said it. Ving Rhames. Y'all know Ving Rhames, baby boy. Ving Rhames, Mission Impossible, the whole franchise. Ving Rhames, Arby's. We have the meat. That Ving Rhames. Yes, indeed. You heard it right here. Yes, Ving Rhames. Let me tell you. I'm going to read this story. I'm going to give you the title, and then I'm going to read the story, and then I'm going to dig all the way up in. I'm going to put my foot so far up this story's ass, my toes going to be tickling the tonsils of the story. I promise you. Ving Rhames said police held him at gunpoint in his own home after a neighbor reported a robbery. I'm going to let that sit with you. I'm going to say this right here. I don't care who you are. I don't care where you live. You know who your neighbors are. You may not know their name, but you know your neighbors from their vehicles they drive, if they drive. You know who your neighbors are, even if you go and introduce yourself, or y'all just happen to be in passing. You're going to know who your neighbors are. I don't give a damn. If you say no, that's not true, bullshit. You can know who your neighbor is, and they can live a block down the street. They can live around the corner. They can live 2 streets over. If they still in your neighborhood, you know who your neighbors are. I'm telling you. So I'm going to read this story, and then I'm going to get on into it. Oh, here we go. I'm sorry, y'all. Getting myself together here. Ving Rhames was recently held at gunpoint in his own home by police officers who suspected he was burglarizing the property after a neighbor reported a large black man, and this is what it's saying, but I'm putting that in quotes because that's what it said. A large black man had broken in, the actor said Friday. Asked about racism on Sirius XM's The Clay Kane Show, the Mission Impossible Fallout star and Golden Globe winner went into detail about the alleged incident. I don't know why I got to be damn alleged, but anyway, we're going to keep on going. Which he said happened earlier this year around 2:15 p.m. in his Santa Monica, California home. A representative for the Santa Monica Police Department did not immediately respond to people's request for comment. No, because they know they fitting to get that dog shit chewed right out their ass. I'm just telling you right now. Rhames said he was watching ESPN in his basketball shorts when he heard a knock on the front door. I get up, I opened the door, and there was a red dot pointed at my face from a 9mm gun. And they said, "Put your hands up." Literally, he claimed. The police officer who allegedly pointed the gun at him was joined by 2 police officers, a police dog, and the captain of the police. That later who eventually recognized Rhames not from his film work, but because their sons' respective high school basketball teams had previously played against each other, Rhames said. Well, ain't that some shit? You don't know who he is, but you know who his son is. If you know who his son is, you know who he is. See, that's some bullshit. But anyway, I'm going to keep going. Asked why police were there, Rhames claimed the police told them they were responding to a 911 call about a potential burglary. And I'm pretty sure he was like, what? He said to me, a woman called 911 and said a large black man was breaking into the house, and so we came, Rhames told Kane. When Rhames went across the street to confront the neighbor with a police officer and the police chief by his side, the woman denied it. Rhames alleged in the interview. You can check this with the Santa Monica police department. They apologized and what have you, Rhames said. This is the God's honest truth. Ultimately, the incident left Rhames feeling concerned for the safety of his teenage son, Freedom. What if it was my son and he had a video game remote or something and you thought it was a gun? They would have killed that boy. They already had their guns drawn on that man before he answered the door. Let me tell you, they were already ready to kill without asking any fucking questions, because you got one of these sorry ass neighbors who ain't got nothing else better to do with their time than to say, I don't give a damn. She knew who her neighbor was. I don't give a damn. Now, if she had just moved in the neighborhood that day, trust me, let me say this right here. And even if you just move into a neighborhood, the realtor knows who lives in the neighborhood. They can say, oh yeah, well, Jay-Z and Beyonce's house is right there. They live and listen to Jay-Z, Beyonce, T.I., and I'm just throwing them out there. I mean, not that I'm saying that I'm their number one fan, because I'm not. I'm just gonna put that out there. No disrespect to T.I. or Jay-Z and Beyonce. Is no disrespect to their music and what they do. It's just that, I mean, I know I'm not their number one fan, so I'm just gonna be straight the fuck up. I mean, it is what it is. But anyway, you know who your neighbors are, and you ain't gonna tell me that this woman didn't know who he is. So you telling me out of all the time this family been living across the street from you, the police officer knows his son. So if you know the son, you know who the father is. So all this right here, all what the police saying, what the neighbor saying, is just bullshit. Let me tell y'all something. They still think that they can still do this lullaby song and still have people sleep. It's called a lullaby. Lull. Put you in a trance. Put you in a different state of mind than what reality really is. I may not have the definition down packed, but damn it, I'm telling you, I may not be the sharpest tool in the shed, but I make a good point a time or two. I'm just going to put it out there. It is what it is. You not going to keep lulling people to sleep. Lullaby. Lull you to sleep, and you going on to sleep. Bye-bye. Going on to sleep. No. People woke to all of this stuff. And I'm telling you, anytime and Ving Rhames is right. And I'm going to go on to read what else he said. I'm going to read this again, and I'm going to go straight on through with it. What if it was my son and he had a video game remote or something and you thought it was a gun? Rhames said to Kane, just like I didn't know, just like I don't know, Trayvon had a bag of Skittles. And he still got killed for nothing. Bag of Skittles, some Arizona tea. The police told the man not to follow. He followed anyway and killed that boy. It was no stand your ground. He killed that young boy. He killed that family's child. And that man got away with it. A whole lot of them done got away with murder. But yet, they sleeping at night. I put it like this. They sleeping, but they ain't resting. They eating and they can't taste. And the joy that they think they feeling is not even real joy. Their conscience is fucking with them so bad to the point now that I'm sorry, that's my phone, that they constantly slipping and falling. And they doing dumb stuff. Like that song, slipping, falling, you can't get up. DMX. Look at what's going on in the government right now. Oh, how the mighty are falling. Let me tell you something. You ain't gonna do wrong and think you gonna live long, or you gonna continue to live in peace, because you're not. You never live at peace when you do wrong. You constantly got your head on the damn swivel. Who wants to live with their head on the swivel like a bobblehead? Yeah. Who wants to do that all their life? Come on, man. Listen. If Look how many other people they have done this to. These people are calling the police on black people for any and everything. Now, let me tell you, they have got so bold. People have gotten so bold with their racism that I'm willing to put myself on Front Street. I'm willing to lose my job. I'm willing to lose my livelihood and my state of being because I don't like this person because they white. Man, fuck that. I don't give a damn because you white. I mean, I look at it like this. I work with you. You work with me. I mean, do I got to dance with you tonight? Hell no. I ain't got to dance with you. Are you signing my check? Hell no. Would you eat make me fat? No. I mean, I think I'm doing that on my own, dude. I'm just saying. I mean, I don't understand. People can't go to the pool where they pay their rent or where they pay their mortgage. I'm black. I want to bring my child or my children over here to enjoy the pool. You got these racist neighbors. What are you doing here? Why are you? You don't belong here. I live here. Well, you have to prove it to me. I ain't proving shit to you. My key badge buzzed to get up in here. Well, how do I know you didn't steal it? You could have broken somebody's house and steal it. So I'm going to break in somebody's house, steal their pool key pass, come here and enjoy the pool. And do what? Wait on the police to come? You really think? Let me tell you something. If they can figure out a way to stop the black people from Lord, I don't mean to say this. Lord have mercy. I'm not a racist person. But you have to call a damn spade a fucking spade. You have to call a spade a spade. People are afraid to admit what it is. And let me tell you something. I got family that I pray for every day. I believe in a higher power. I believe in the Most High. I believe in the Holy Spirit. I'm not going to tell you a lie. And I pray every day. I have nephews out there. I got cousins. I got nieces. I got my daughter, my granddaughter, my family. They out there. I can only pray every day that they come home safe. That they get home safe. You know what I'm saying? Because I honestly think people have lost morale, logic, and realism. You can have a white guy go down the street with an AK-47. Police stop him. How you doing? Yes, sir, I got a permit for it. Might not even ask to see the permit, but then again, he might ask just to see. A black guy go down the street with that same gun, got license, got everything, all that. They come at him with their guns drawn. Why do you feel the black man is more of a threat than the white man? And it is a known fact that video went viral years ago. It was a black and white guy. They were friends, and the white guy was like, I don't understand, whatever. They was doing this study or this thing to show people how black people get treated versus white people with weapons out in public, and they proved it. They proved it was proof. Sometimes people don't believe nothing until you put their nose right in the shit before they see and know that it's stinking. And even then, it gets all up in there, and they act like they still don't smell it. They call themselves cleaning their nose with it, but guess what? Some of them got caught on them nose hairs. I love having my freedom to come and go when I get good and ready. But at some point, when will people stop just calling the police as if it's customer service for damn Verizon or Sprint or T-Mobile or who the hell ever? Y'all using 911 as if it's customer service. You see a large black, well, ma'am, how do you know he's not your neighbor? Did you see him break in the house, or did you see him use a key to go in the front door? Well, I ain't actually see him break in the house. I saw him go in the house. So wait a minute, you saw him go in the house, but you didn't see him breaking in. So how did you come to the fact that he was breaking in the house if you saw him walk in the house? See, people don't understand. You can ask a question, but it's the way you ask it and the words you use. A lot of times people don't listen and read keywords. Keywords. People don't understand what keywords are. You get in enough bullshit or you get in something, trust me, you'll know all the keywords and they're going to stick out like a sore thumb. It's like somebody done put them in red, but everything is written in black and white. It's keywords that people use that will make it be what is. They'll make something to be what it's really not. It ain't nothing, but they gonna make something out of it. This woman made something out of nothing. Man going home. The police officer, the police chief or whoever said, oh, I know your son. So if you know my son, damn it, you know me. And if you ran this address, you know who this house belonged to. It is me. Why are you here with a gun on me? Had that been my son come down the stairs with a remote in his hand, like he said, you would have killed him on sight. You wouldn't even ask no damn question. You would have never said, son, drop the gun. I ain't got no gun. It's a remote. And you beat a shot him before he get the word remote out. All we can do is just pray that things get better. But until people get out of that rockabye baby lullaby sleep shit that they still own, this will always continue. People still like being rocked to sleep. I don't. You ain't gonna rock me to sleep. You ain't gonna sing me no so-called lullaby when you trying to sing me to sleep, not being woke about what's going on around you. It happens at your job, happens at school, happens in the store, at restaurants, all the time, everywhere. And people try to act like it doesn't happen. You got people that really think racism does not happen. I mean, a few years ago, I want to say about maybe 7 years ago, and this is no lie, and I guess I was just oblivious, or either I just never met anybody that from down south that would even say something. I was working at this company, and the guy was the chief I was working with. He was a chief in the Navy. He said, yeah, man, that's one of them sundown towns. I said, a sundown town? I said, what the hell is a sundown town? He said, you ain't never heard of a sundown town? I was like, no, what's a sundown town? He said, if your ass don't live there and you black, you better not be there after sundown. It's going down. You going down. Your ass better be gone before sundown. I was like, stop the presses. I know I ain't going. They was like, oh, you can go during the day. You fine during the day. But when the dust settles and the sun going down, oh, you better be gone. They're going to find your ass strung up in a tree somewhere or laying in a ditch. It's a sin and a shame that in 2018, July. We are still living where people are in fear. How can this be a country of the free, but we are in fear more than we're free? I'm just saying. We have more fears than we have freedom. For this to be the country like a superpower. But with what the hell's been going on in DC, with all this Putin mess and all this other dealing with these playboy and porn stars. Man, come on, man. And then you lie. I mean, and then you got to have other people to lie with you. These people have, let me tell you something, they have sold their souls not just for a jelly roll, but they sold their souls to the devil because they have aligned themselves up with this man who is a known liar. He has filed bankruptcy about 7-8 times to the point where as no U.S. bank would loan him money. So he needed money to keep functioning. Where do you think he got that money from? This ain't the first president that have kind of like skirted on Putin. George W. Bush. Everybody done know that if y'all don't look at CNN or whatever, y'all ain't in the know. Y'all better get on the know. Listen to me. We are in a time right now. People don't understand the power of the people who put these people in office. You put them in office, you can get them out. Trust me, the people in DC ain't no more powerful than the people that put them in office. They're only as powerful as you allow them to be. If you allow your vote to put a person like this in office, y'all condemn Michelle Obama because she wore a sleeveless dress. This woman done posed naked. Not only posed naked, but she done posed naked with other women. Y'all call that art. Y'all and then you had this evangelist on TV gonna say she's not first lady material. That's an abomination because she showed her arms. But then you're gonna say Melania Trump that she laid up posing naked and she laid up with other women naked. That's art. That's a damn oxymoron for your ass. Come on, man. And you supposed to be a man. Let me tell y'all. That's another subject for another video in regards to some of these evangelists and these pastors. Man, I ain't even trying to get on that today. Lord, no, I can't get on that today. We're going to be on here for a minute, and I'm not going to hold y'all too much longer. But anyway, like I said, y'all got to be mindful. And yeah, you got to stay prayed up when you leave out your door. Before you leave out your door, just say, Lord, let me make it back home the same way I left. Right frame of mind, body, spirit, everything intact. Just let me come back home the way I left. Safe without any hurt, harm, or danger. Because I'm going to tell you right now, you don't know what the next person's frame of mind is that you get on the road with. These people got road rage like crazy. Everybody keeps saying I have road rage, but I look at it like this. I'd be damn if I'm gonna be behind you. You doing 40 in the in the fast lane, and we trying to get down the road, but you doing 45 and 50 miles per hour because you on your phone texting. I tell people all the time the amount of time it takes you to text a message, you can call and say that message in 2 minutes and be fucking done with it. But now y'all rather text and be on Facebook and be on Twitter and be on the gram and all that while y'all driving. Like death ain't right there in your hand. But anyway, I'm glad that Ving Rhames put this story out there because it needed to be told. And I'm pretty sure the Santa Monica Police Department is embarrassed. Very much embarrassed. But that neighbor, she ought to be ashamed of herself. But trust me, she ain't done. She's not done. That woman is not done. She's a troublemaker. She ain't got nothing to do. When you got people that ain't got nothing to do, they out the window, they got that much time on their hand. Let me tell you something, they miserable. They looking for something to happen. They waiting on something to happen. They know everything that's going on in the neighborhood, but they can't know what's going on in their own house. The damn own house falling apart because you so busy looking out there that you ain't even focusing what's going on in your own shit. Your house falling apart because you trying to manage somebody else's. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all get y'all shit together, man. But anyway, like I said, that's it. That's all. That's all I got. Y'all have a happy Saturday. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all weekend. Just be safe. Be careful. And just be mindful, man. Just be mindful. It's out there. And I just pray to God that none of y'all have to deal with it. But anyway, y'all have a good evening. Peace out.